Well, the big story that we're following at this hour, at least 12 people are confirmed dead following gunshots at Sydney's Bondi beach on Sunday. Australian police confirmed one of the shooters is dead while the other is in a critical condition. New South Wales police says that operation is still ongoing and are urging the public to avoid the area. Videos circulating on social media showed beachgoers fleeing as gunshots and sirens were heard. And taking to social media platform X, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese called the incident shocking and distressing, urging the people in the vicinity to follow information from New South Wales Police.
This is a targeted attack on Jewish Australians on the first day of Hanukkah, which should be a day of joy, a celebration of faith, an act of evil anti-Semitism, terrorism that has struck the heart of our nation.
Meanwhile, Israeli President Isaac Herzog expressed grief over the targeted attack on Jews in Sydney.
In these very moments, our sisters and brothers in Sydney, Australia, are being attacked by vile terrorists in a very cruel attack on Jews who went to light the first candle of Hanukkah on Bondi Beach. Our heart goes out to them. Our heart misses a beat. The entire nation of Israel misses a beat in this very moment as we pray for the recovery of the wounded. We pray for them and we pray for those who've lost their lives.
And UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer also expressed his condolences over the unfortunate attack in Australia and called the attack deeply distressing. President of the European Commission Ursula von der Leyen expressed shock on the Sydney shooting. An eyewitness of the Sydney shooting described how she took shelter to protect herself during the terrorist attack.
More people ran past and said there's a shooter, there's a mass shooting and they're killing people. And I heard the gunshots. So there was a church just where I was. So a group of us just ducked in and they sort of closed the doors and kept us safe there.
And Prime Minister Modi strongly condemned the ghastly terror attack carried out at Bondi Beach, Australia, targeting people celebrating the first day of the Jewish festival Hanukkah. In a social media post on X, Prime Minister extended sincere condolences to the families of those who lost their lives and the families who lost their loved ones as well, and that India stands in solidarity with the people of Australia in this hour of grief. Prime Minister added that India has zero tolerance towards terrorism and supports the fight against all forms and manifestations on terrorism. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, in a social media post on X, condemned in the strongest term the terror attack on the Hanukkah celebrations in Bondi Beach, Australia. He added that our thoughts are with the victims and their families. And my colleague Siddharth Bhardwaj joins us for more on this story from the newsroom. Siddharth, the New South Wales police says the operation is still ongoing. What more details can you share with us apart from what we've already told the viewers?
A very good evening to you, Amrit, and definitely the investigation is on, and it's indeed an act of terror. What happened at the Bondi Beach today in Australia, where two gunmen ruthlessly opened fire when the people were celebrating the first day of the Jewish festival of Hanukkah. And in that incident, as you just mentioned to our viewers, that 12 people have been reportedly killed and 30 others wounded. And Amrit, those 30 people have been, 29 of them, as per the reports, say that they have been taken to the hospital for the treatment. The latest news that we are getting for you is that, from around the area, there is an IED device, not just one, but multiple IED devices were found. They have been rescued and secured by the police. This is the latest in this particular incident. And as you told viewers that leaders from across the world have condemned this incident. In fact, the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has condemned the incident, calling it shocking and distressing. and also a dark day a dark day for Australia, in fact. And you've also said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also condemned this terror attack. I would like to read the tweet by the Prime Minister. He said, "They strongly condemn the ghastly terrorist attack carried out today at Bondi Beach, Australia, targeting people celebrating the first day of the Jewish festival of Hanukkah." Amrit, as you know, that India's stance when it comes to terrorism has always been the same. India supports its fight against terrorism and in all its forms and manifestations. So this is the latest that we are getting to on this.
Anything about the identity of the shooters? One shooter we know is killed, the other is critical. Some reports that I'm opening right now on my laptop say that the suspect is said to be known to the intelligence agencies of Australia. Anything that you're hearing or anything that the police has put out or the authorities have put out about the identity of the shooters and what could possibly be the motive?
See, the motive of the attack cannot be known as of now. The investigation for the same is on. But as far as the identity of the suspects are concerned, then there is one suspect identified known as Naveed Akram. There were two gunmen, as you know, Amrit, and who ruthlessly opened fire at the crowd, and one of which is killed, and the other one is in critical condition. So one of the suspects has been identified as Naveed Akram. This is the information that we are getting right now, and I was just telling you that leaders from all across the world condemned this terror attack, including the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and the Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi. Apart from that, Emmanuel Macron, Keir Starmer, and EU Chief Ursula von der Leyen. So investigation is on, Amrit, and as and when the latest information will come, we'll update you on that information.
All right, we'll leave it there. Siddharth Bharadwaj, many thanks for joining us and giving us that update.